I saw this photo circulating around the internet, and you had quite a few people, male and female, within the black community that was laughing and making fun of yung-joc because he was spotted wearing a blue dress that looked like it had some type of an Egyptian type flavor to it. So people were questioning whether or not he was gay and why was he wearing the dress. Some people had even alluded to the fact that he might have sold out to the Illuminati. So he made a video and he really couldn't give reason why he was wearing that dress. He started talking about his money. But when I listened to him and I saw the photo of him in that dress, the first thought came to my mind was that he was not gay. And I'm only guessing. I don't know what this man's personal life is like. But I don't think this is because of the fact that he was a homosexual. Now, if some of you are familiar with the Shriners, the Masons, the Illuminati, and even you have some sororities that have this ritual where they're crossing the burning sand. Now, one of the rituals that they do, especially within the black Masons, among the black Masons, is when they reach a certain degree, when they reach a certain level, they have them do some crazy things that the average everyday person might not understand. And it would be easy to mistaken these men as being gay or question why they're wearing dresses and don't realize that it is a part of a ritual to take them to the next degree or the next level. What I believe is happening here, and he can't really talk about it. He can't. He is under an oath. He cannot talk about it. Even if he want to, he cannot talk about it or explain why he was wearing a dress. Now, it did sound like he was trying to say that it had something to do with a movie that he was filming. And then he started talking about his money, but he really couldn't explain or give reason why he was wearing that dress. Now, when you go for a certain degree in masonry, you have to go out in public in a dress. Now, I've known this among the international Masons. I'm not sure about Prince Hall Masons, because I'm going to call it a sect, have their own rituals. They do certain things, but it's all the same spirit is all the same energy, all right, for the better sense of the word. But I think what's going on here is he is actually initiating. That's my opinion on that, and I could be wrong. He could have some sugar in his tank. But from looking at that dress, because I'm sure that the homosexual community will let you know that if a man was going to wear a dress, he wouldn't wear something like that, right? So this has got to be a ritual, something he had to do. He had to come out in public wearing a dress. He can't explain why he's wearing that dress. He can probably try to give reasons or false reasons, but he really can't talk about it. So when those of you who said that he sold out to the Illuminati That's the closest explanation right there that's more plausible or more believable. It's more believable that he sold out to the Illuminati or he was going through some type of ritual. He had to do that. He had to come out in that dress because that is a part of their rituals if you want to go to a certain level. Now, I mentioned in a video of the past, and I was told by, I believe it was a Mason. I don't know if it was a Mason or it was a Moor. And he was telling me that when they reach a certain level, when they get ready to cross over, they're given a cross, a wooden cross, and they're told to spit on that cross. Now, if you are a Christian, you're going to say like, well, I'm not spitting on that cross, because it represents Jesus being crucified, and you don't make it to that next degree. Whereas the next person may come along, spit on it, because they look at it as wood. It's just a piece of wood. And if you listen to what yung-joc said, he said, hey, and he mentioned something about putting on a belt and being some type of gladiator or something to that effect. There's a video out there. If I find it, I'm going to post it on the bottom and you guys can go take a look at it. As a matter of fact, Tommy Sotomayor have it on his channel. He's got the video on there. So go check out his channel. As a matter of fact, I'll put that link on the bottom and you guys can check it out and see for yourself. Now, people question, why is he wearing that dress? If you listen to him, he kind of gives it away just a little bit, when he says, he started talking about it's just linen and cloth and somebody made it and I could put I guess some type of belt on and become a gladiator or whatever he said. But I'm going to put the link on the bottom and you guys can check it out. But when I listened to him and I saw that dress, that's a ritual. He was going through a ritual and he cannot talk about it. I can talk about it and other people can talk about it, but he can't talk about that. All right. So check out the link I post on the bottom. Feedback, tell me what you think, subscribe. Go to FearlessJ1111 on Twitter. And I am Fearless J1111 on Instagram. Subscribe here and listen. I have two Facebook channels. Okay, one I think I posted it on Fearless 2005. It's there. You guys go there. I really don't post that much on that channel. It's usually just videos you'll see from here. But I have another Facebook page. Okay. So I think there's some people that, and I usually don't add people to my personal Facebook page because you have snoops that come under false pretense like they do on YouTube. And they try to get information, then they'll come back and try to use that information to make you think that they know you and they don't know you. Okay, so I have two Facebook pages for those, and you know who I'm talking to. All right, so check out the link on the bottom. Feedback, tell me what you think. Until next time, I'm Fearless.